What's up, fam? It's your girl Fee here. Welcome back to the channel. Today, y'all, we are talking about 10 of my favorite fragrance finds for under $100. Oh, yes, yes. Now, I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. Some of these can be worn year-round, and I mix and match them all of the time with designer fragrances to really get that scent and that fragrance that I want in any room that I enter. So let's go ahead and dive in, and I'm gonna show you guys what my top 10 recommendations are. Coming in first on the list is going to be Kylie Jenner's Cosmic. Y'all, this Kylie Jenner Cosmic fragrance is definitely one of my top go-to fragrances when it comes to mix, matching, and layering all of the scents. The thing that I love most about this fragrance is that it is a floral suite with notes of blood orange, amber, and of course, y'all know me, vanilla, musk, sandalwood. It is the perfect layering fragrance for you to just have in your arsenal to mix and match with all of the other fragrances that you know and love. Now this next one, girl, if you don't have the Kylie Vanilla 28 in your arsenal, what are you doing, sis? The thing that I love about this particular vanilla fragrance is that every single note, top, middle, base, has some sort of vanilla in it. Whether it's Madagascar vanilla, vanilla absolute, and even vanilla orchid. And the thing that I love about this fragrance that no one talks about is the brown sugar in it. So if you are a sweet gourmand girl, this should be one of your top go-tos every single time you get ready to walk out of the door. A fragrance that I feel was hyped up in the beginning but then was slept on after the fact is the Billie Eilish. Y'all, the Billie Eilish, this is the original version that she released, Chef's Kiss. It is also a sweet gourmand fragrance because I love gourmand. It's fall and winter. They go together real bad. But what I love about the fragrance is, of course, the notes in it. This fragrance has mandarin oranges, vanilla, as well as tonka bean in it. And let me tell you, the way that you will swoon with this, and if you're looking for a little fragrance combo, because you know I got you, put these together right here. Really bring the vanilla out of this scent by adding some layers to it. So if you have not tried the Billie Eilish, I highly suggest that you go and grab it, or at least put it on your wish list for Christmas. Now, one of my next fragrances that should be no surprise to you is going to be Nest Madagascar Vanilla. Y'all, if you love vanillas, if you love gourmands, if you love anything that makes you smell edible and luxurious and delicious, you need to have this as a combination oil in your fragrance collection. This should be one of the things that you reach for very frequently after you get out the shower and you start to lotion down and do your aftercare routine. When I tell you guys, this will make a fragrance last all day long. Trust me when I tell y'all. I remember the first time that I put this fragrance on, and of course my husband has no idea what I'm putting on, y'all, but I always notice the fragrances that make him stop in his tracks. And this was one of the ones where he was like, oh, that smells like lust. Yeah. So the next fragrance that I want to recommend to you guys is going to be Jackie Aina's. This is Forever Mood, You Remind Me. Now, I know the girls are swooning over She Was Here, which I definitely recommend we all should have, but I feel like I don't hear her talked about enough. And I definitely want to put her back on your radar, especially for the fall and winter. She's a great nighttime, cozy on the couch, subtle scent that's not going to necessarily turn heads, but she's definitely going to make you swoon in your own space. And sometimes you just need that. Sometimes you need to just smell good and feel good about yourself. And this is definitely one of the fragrances that is going to allow you to do that. Now, for my girls that love a powdery scent, but you're also still a gourmand girl, I'm definitely going to recommend to you Golden Nectar by Nest. Girl, this was one of my first Nest fragrances after the Madagascar Vanilla. And when I tell you, I get so excited for fall and winter because it is one of my personal go-tos. It has notes of vanilla, It has notes of amber in it. If you watch any of my fragrance videos, you know I'm always going for vanilla and amber because it blends well with my chemistry. And so I'm very conscientious of what blends well with me, and this is definitely one of the fragrances that are going to do that. Not to mention the longevity on this is really, really good. All right, y'all, so my next fragrances that I'm going to recommend to you guys, that if you don't have these in your collection, what are you doing, girl? Sand and fog fragrances. Now, two of my top current favorites is going to be the Coastal Cashmere, oh my God, as well as the Vanilla Musk. Now, these are my two go-tos in the fall and winter outside of Madagascar Vanilla. It really just depends on what fragrance I intend to layer with that day. That determines which sand and fog fragrance or which perfume oil I'm going to reach for and grab. But when I tell y'all, if I had to pick one, it's going to be the Coastal Cashmere. Hands down. It is everything. All right, so we're almost done. Two of my personal favorite fragrances that I don't reach for throughout the year, but I definitely reach for in the fall and winter is going to be my Perfect by Marc Jacobs. I feel like people sleep on Marc Jacobs, but his fragrances are top tier. Every fragrance that I have had from Marc Jacobs smells amazing, it lasts a long while, and it gets me compliments everywhere that I go. So definitely put the Marc Jacobs on your list, as well as 7 Virtues Vanilla Woods. This one right here, again, if you love vanilla, this is the fragrance that you want to go to. It's going to help alleviate stress. It's calming, it's soothing. That's the thing I love about Vanilla Woods is they are a clean fragrance brand. So if you are leaning more into clean fragrances, this is the one that you should have on your list. Now, last but certainly not least is my newfound favorite, and thank you Lancome for sending me this fragrance. It is Lancome's Vanille Nude. Now listen, they was in the lab on this one. So if you are looking for one fragrance that you need right now in this season, that is gonna make you feel good, that is gonna get you the compliments, that is gonna last you a while, Lancome's Vanille Nude is the one that's going to do it. All right, girls, so that's all of my top fragrances that I wanted to recommend to you guys that are affordable, that have a great wear on them, and they smell absolutely amazing. Drop down in the comments and let me know what your favorite affordable fragrances are, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.